So yeah, oh, that's great. And so this is like a great palette. Doesn't it smell good? Ah, look. Hey! Are you wondering who this is? And follow us. Check out our video.
Check out our 2017 favorites.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Hey Swanksters! How you doing? I have a guest. And we're getting ready to have some fun.
Yes.
Yes equals fun. So let me tell you what we got going on for you today. Who's with me? All that good stuff. Today we are going to do a 2017 our favorites video when it comes to skincare and beauty. The person next to me is Nicole with Lipstick and Brunch.
Hey guys.
She is all about lipstick, all about makeup, all about brunch, and all about fun. We have been trying to get together for a minute.
Yes, because like I said, like I mean I love all your food pics all the time, and lately I've been seeing all your makeup pics as well.
I know. Well, because you know what? It's when we kind of just we were all food, then we were fashion and travel and beauty, and it's so hard to try to get it all in. So totally committed to it last year to adding this passion.
I love it.
To the world, and everyone seems to like it. So, and that's how we came together.
Yes, we discovered we are both avid beauty and skincare lovers.
Right, because you have to have the skincare to have the beauty. We'll talk about that as we go. But the way we've done this video today is I'll do half of it, Nicole's done half of it. So we have 12 picks and some honorable mentions. You will have to check Nicole's blog out, well, her YouTube page.
Yeah.
She has a blog, but also check out her blog
and
her YouTube page. We're gonna link everything below. So she did 6 and I did 6, and as I said, the honorable mentions.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. So you gotta kind of stay tuned and fully invest in this collabo.
Yes, because we've been like dying to get together, and I've been dying to do this with Elise. I love your personality. So every time we talk, we're like, let's get together, let's do this. So it's finally happening, people.
Right. And so one of the things that delayed it happening is Nicole was pregnant, was gonna have a baby. The baby's here.
He's right there.
Super adorable. So you may hear him cheering us on because he's such a good baby.
Cheering us on.
So he may be cheering us on and saying, yeah, for skincare and yeah, for beauty. So just kind of go with it.
Yeah.
So before we continue and get into it, you know what I forgot to tell him?
Uh-oh.
Click the button to subscribe.
Subscribe.
To get more videos.
Subscribe, guys, so you can get an alert every time she posts an awesome video.
I told y'all last time we were going to do more videos kicking off 2018 with a bang. So without further ado,
let's do this.
We're going to start out with mascara for people that are eyelash challenged. And I have notes. I'll be looking at my notes too. So
she's so good. She did notes. I'm like, you're lucky. I'm like, like dressed and like all.
And then we're, you know what? We didn't plan this, but we were complimented.
Look
so
at us.
For you to be mommy and do all this and have all this glam, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
I'm trying, girl.
And those lashes, your lashes are great.
Oh,
so
thank you.
Let me throw this disclaimer out there. So we're doing
all the pink.
You think all the pink? You're a pink girl. So we said mascara for the girls that are eyelash challenged. You guys know that my allergies refuse to let me be great on most days. So today I don't have on mascara. But when I do have on mascara, I give y'all life and volume. But we're gonna start. What gives you life and volume for your lashes?
Well, I usually wear fake lashes. I swear by fake lashes, but I have discovered an amazing mascara cocktail, which is me mixing 2 mascaras, and it's worked amazingly well. I had a little bit of trouble, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick these. Okay. So first of all, I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. So you put this on before your mascara.
Okay.
What this does is mostly like you can hear my baby.
He's cheering you on. He's like, yes, mommy, yes.
Much like a primer for foundation, this primer is gonna act like a base for your mascara, and this has fibers in it. So it really builds up the volume and length of your mascara.
I love that it has fibers because I've gotten into using a primer this year, but having the fibers And we're talking
This is awesome.
eyelash challenge.
Yeah.
That's, I'm getting
This is
that.
awesome. And then on top of that, I will use the Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is like a big mascara that happened last year. I mean, everybody was using this. It was selling out. You couldn't find it anywhere. Managed to get my hands on it. This combo right here is going to give you voluminous lashes and length as well. And I totally recommend it.
So let me ask you this. So these are your two favorites. Do you ever, that's your cocktail for the voluminous lashes?
Yes.
Do you ever, because it was a big trend last year, to customize your lashes when you wear them and do like 2 or 3 different mascaras to create? I mean, okay. Because that was like a big trend. I'm sure y'all already knew about that. I'm not telling y'all anything new.
I have actually 3 mascaras here, and I was like, what do I wear? What do I use? What do I tell you about? I mean, this is another one, and I'm not going to show you anything else because that's like breaking the rules.
But this is your go-to voluminous, and then it'll give you boom.
If I'm not wearing fake lashes, I will probably do this.
And your lashes, like, honestly, if you don't have on lashes, your lashes look like they're fake because they're so full and...
Yes, and
that's
it's
what
all,
it is.
Yeah, it's all thanks to, I think that without the primer, this, I mean, not that this doesn't work, but you need both so that I can 100% tell you that, yes, these are going to look like fake lashes, or someone's going to come close and be like, wow, your lashes look so good.
Okay, let me show you mine. So, I swear by this. This is CoverGirl's super size. Every single, especially my friends with long lashes, I'm like, if you're not wearing this this mascara for your lashes, you're crazy. It is, they have it on buy one, get one free all the time. It is amazing. So I don't really have, again, I'm eyelash challenged.
I love this mascara. But
this mascara is the bomb.
This mascara.
It's the brush.
And it's the brush.
It's the brush. Because you get every single, you see that? I'm not zooming in, but I can get everything there. I can go.
Mascara.
It is amazing.
Very pigmented too.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. I mean, I look like you when I put this on. I mean, I'm like, people are like, girl, you have lashes? I'm like, girl, super size, super sizer.
CoverGirl mascara.
Another one that is, I'm gonna show you the brush, the Lancome. Have you heard about this one?
I have heard about that one. I haven't tried it.
It's the Lancome Monsieur Big. It's big. It's been all the buzz. Look at that brush.
Ooh.
It's a fat, like this one's a little overwhelming for me.
Let me show you the brush. Like, I feel like they kind of,
yeah, you see that?
Very similar brush.
Right, and that's the key. It's all about, that's why the trend, when you think about, it's so funny, we went off on lipstick on yours, we're going on mascara, but if you think about the secret to lashes, it's all about the brush. So when you are trying to create a custom lash by using your own, that's why people mix the mascaras, because it's different brushes. But this, like, I'm always scared to use it because it's so big, but it is,
try that one.
Yeah, it serves. It has great color payoff. They don't clump. It lasts, and it just with this one.
What's the price point?
So this was $22, $22. And this was, I mean, you know, this is like $4 or $5, like, and then buy one get one free. So that's the mascara. So next we are gonna go concealers that every girl needs. Now, I knew we haven't had any overlap, but I'm like, if there is an area for overlapping, it may would be the concealer, because, and I was torn. So what did you pick?
So I actually had a hard time getting my hands on this last year, which is what made me think, like, you gotta buy this. And I'm not huge on concealer until I got this. Like, and I mean, I use this a lot under my eyes, and it is the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer, which is like
that. Say it again. It's all that.
The Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer. And like I said, I'm not huge on concealer, but I can't live without this now. And I don't have like big under eye problems or anything, but this brightens your eye area so much. It just makes your eye makeup look so much better. And I use it around my nose as well for redness. I have a lot of redness. It's flawless. It stays on all day. I think it has a great price point for being like a high-end concealer, and I love it. I'm obsessed, and it just doesn't budge.
I went with Holy Grail. Cult favorite. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It is, if you don't have it, if you don't have it, you need it. If you are a concealer girl and you don't have it, you need it. If you want to brighten,
let me see.
If you want to brighten, they just added 6 new colors.
Oh,
so
great.
They have over 30 colors. So great color range for everybody, nice. From the fairest to the darkest. So you see, I brought 2 because I use this, and I actually have another. I have another one. I use it. I do a little contouring with it. Very light. I'm not a big. I don't contour to the gods, but I do a little light contouring. Okay. And I use this. I use this just if I want to, again, because I have the eye allergies, so sometimes I can't brighten. I have to brighten with powder, or I have creasing. So this, you'll see there are like 2 different colors. I don't know if you can see that, but it has a great consistency. A little goes a long way. It feels very light, really good. Very light. And it gives you a chance to, put it on. Some people blend it out immediately. Some you can let it sit for a minute and then let it get tackier. I know the shape tape, you gotta work.
I was about to say that. This is something that once you put on, it dries so quickly that you have to work really quickly to blend it in. Right. And a little goes a long way. A little goes a long way. You don't want to overdo it with this.
Oh yeah, that's really good. It's a, show the doe foot applicator.
It's a heavy concealer, and I use very little, but it goes a long way.
Let's compare the 2.
And here, my baby. Sorry guys,
no, he's good. He's feeling it.
I like what you're saying. He's like cheering.
Right. So you see the difference. That you only need sometimes even when I'm using that, I go in and take some off.
Like a drop of this is enough.
Yeah, and you have to work fast.
A drop will do all under eye and
so that's the concealer. Okay, so next we have your most reached for eyeshadow palette. I will start with this one because I know we're going to go a little bit. You did something a little different.
I did something different, but I asked Felice for approval before I did it. Because this was one of the categories you chose.
You know what? And that's what I'm saying. It's, you know what? We just let it go with the flow. So for me, I'm crazy on eyeshadow palettes, but it wasn't a hard one for me to pick. I have been going with this one. It is the Too Faced. Can you see that? Hope you guys can see it.
It's kind of bright, but
it's really bright. But it's the Too Faced. I'm gonna hold it. You can see that those colors, right? It's the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes, and this particular palette, it smells so good, and it's light. I'm not big on things that smell, but it's I'm not big on things that smell, but that is really light, like a peach tea. The great things, these mattes, everybody can wear. Nicole can wear these. I can wear these. That's one of the things I love about this palette. If I just wanted to do all mattes, I could create a great look with this.
I love stuff that smells like food.
It does smell good.
That's like the perfect crossover for us.
You know what? It is. This palette. It brings it together. It brings it together. So you need to get this.
Yeah,
isn't it beautiful?
And
the great thing is I love this because I will mix. So today I used, I did the Pat McGrath Anti-Pads palette, and it's like big and bold colors. And so I used the match from here to, to soften it up to make it an everyday look. It is. They're not very powdery, like sometimes that they are. Not too powdery, not chalky, has good pigment.
Can I?
You can swatch it.
I mean, I'm just gonna touch one. I don't want to like.
Yeah, and it's. Look at that.
It is really nice.
But I would recommend. Really which one did you do?
I did the peach punch.
Okay, so I'm gonna do peach punch. I'm gonna show y'all the difference, and I'm gonna give y'all. So here's that.
Well, I'm gonna put the past.
Okay, some of the colors aren't, they're not as pigmented as the others. So just to
a primer.
Yeah, so I would do an eye primer, just so you can get color payoff all the way across with the palette. That's what I use. And what did you pick for your palette?
So I kind of asked Felice if it was okay. He's cooing a lot, guys. Because I didn't have a favorite palette last year with my whole pregnancy situation. I was reaching out to whatever was easiest and gave me the most drama and glam, like with one swipe. And I actually, and I'm just reading the name so I can give it to you guys correctly. I was using these Stila Written in the Stars Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow Set, and that's why I needed to read it. That's why I needed to read it. These are amazing, and I'm sure you guys have seen them, but they're basically liquid eyeshadows, and they have so much glitter. So one swipe will give you so much glitter. I relied on these so much. You can wear them alone, you can wear them on top of your favorite eyeshadow, and I actually got, it looks so beautiful. You usually wear it, like the best way to wear it is just in the middle of your lid. Just tap on a little bit, and it's so beautiful, it's so glamorous, but it's not childish, it's not like crafty glitter, it's just shimmery and beautiful. Oh, that looks so pretty on you. Wait, you have to put on the other side. That looks very pretty on you. You see, just a little goes a long way.
Not too much glitter. Can y'all see that?
That is so pretty.
That's pretty. I'm gonna save the other side. I may wanna add something else. I don't know what else we have in there. That is, but you know what? This would take me from day. If I had an event to go to,
that is a good point.
I could glam it up real, like you said, real quick, and just change the look.
Like if you have this in your purse, you can totally go from day to night.
Day to night.
And it's actually a 3 eyeshadow set. I have no idea where the third.
So you get 3 of them.
You get 3 for like $25.
Oh, that's a good deal. I like that.
Sephora. But I know these are like I don't want to say they're trial sizes, but it's a set of 3. I know they have bigger ones at Sephora and Ulta. I just like that you could get 3 different colors for such a great price.
And then if there's one that you like more,
you can go buy the big one. Get it. But I swear I've used these so many times.
I like it. I like it. I'm glad that you mentioned that. I forgot to say this. The Too Faced Just Peachy Matte is a Sephora exclusive.
Oh.
So Sephora, it's a part of the permanent line.
Okay.
So very smart on Sephora's part, because this is like a palette that people have been talking about ever since it came out. It's a go-to palette.
Sephora.
It's great. So Sephora, Sephora.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
And highlighters. Next is highlighters. Highlighters that give us that serious glow. What you got?
Well, I got this towards the end of the year, but I've used the Becca Champagne Pop, which has been one of my favorites, but I got this glow kit by Anastasia, and what blew me away, and the number one reason I bought it is, it's $40 and you get 4.
Ooh, so which one is that? Because there's a couple there. Which
she has, I know she has, I think she has 2 highlight palettes, but this is the, oh my god.
Let me see.
Oh, it's the Glow Sugar Kit.
The Sugar Kit, okay.
Yeah, it's the sugar one. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see, but it kind of shimmers. And then these are beautiful.
Oh, those are pretty.
I swatched these on my Instagram, and you can use them as highlighters or as eyeshadow.
I'm gonna come.
But
and they're brown girl friendly. I'm telling you. Look at that. I'm gonna show you brown girl.
Beautiful.
Do a couple of brown girls.
I'm wearing, which one? I'm wearing butterscotch today. I don't know if you can tell. I'm wearing a little bit of butterscotch today.
I can see you have a little glow.
I just thought the price was such a steal. I got this at
that is a good price, yeah.
Sephora inside of JCPenney, but I don't know if this is at the regular Sephora. It probably is as well. I love the price. I love that it had different shades, and I usually can wear the highlighters as
and that's what I'm saying. You have all those are pretty shades. All those are really, really pretty shades.
I love them, and I've been wearing them nonstop.
I like it. Well, I went with a brand that a lot of people, if you're a YouTuber, you'll know this brand. If you're a makeup person and go online, it is Artist Couture. Angel Marino, he is a makeup artist to the celebrities, aka Mac Daddy.
Yeah.
He's larger than life, and he always, it was only natural for him to do highlighters because, honey, his thing is glow getters. His highlighters are crazy, and the line is called Artist Couture. Now,
so
that's my new one. So this particular one is the Illuminati.
It's a great name.
Right, isn't that a good name? This is Illuminati, and I mean, they're like the color payoffs. I'm not gonna have a problem doing this. Look at that, the color payoff on that.
Oh,
I mean, it is like.
I want to see. Let me see.
And then this one is, I mean, like he calls it his diamond. Let me
pretty.
see.
I mean, I just did a little bit, but it looks pretty.
Yeah, so this one is a diamond glow powder. It's finely milled. This particular one, he's really good friends with Jackie Aina.
Okay.
So Jackie Aina did LeBron's last year. She did a LeBron's limited edition. It sold out and it did so well because she wanted to find a really pretty a peachy that worked with her skin because she's darker skin. So she came out with LeBron's. Well, other people like, okay, I'm a little bit lighter. I want to do it. LeBron's is a little darker than I wanted. She just came out with La Peach. But these have great color payoffs. This has, I got this beginning of the year. It's still full because a little goes a long way. And I like supporting, and I like supporting smaller brands. It's called Artist Couture. There's like about 12 different colors. He's always adding stuff. Check them out.
I love it.
So we're almost done. So we have foundations that leave your skin flawless.
This is one of my favorite topics because
mine too.
Foundation and oily skin. I mean, I crave for that perfect flawless skin.
I do too. And you know, one of the things people are like, "Ooh, you always have on that foundation." Sometimes I'm like, I don't have on any foundation.
You have great skin.
I have good skin. So good. So the key, you have good skin too. You have good, but
it's very irritable and sensitive.
Mine is too. It has its days. Yeah. But the key to having flawless foundation is having good skin. So
I'm with you. Good skincare.
We're gonna do it. We should do a skincare video.
We should do just a skincare.
We're gonna do a skincare video. You let us know in the comments if you want to see that.
What do you want to know about?
So we'll do it. We'll do a collabo. But flawless skin, when I think of flawless foundation, I think of a full coverage foundation.
Full coverage.
Are you full coverage?
100%.
So for me,
I will not buy a medium coverage foundation.
I was saying the foundation that I went with is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. That is such a long name. But this stuff, it's like, it has a moussey finish, like you say, moussey finish. A little goes a long way. I literally put on a pump. It's flawless. It blends out nicely. It feels good. And for it to be full coverage, the one thing I like, it gives me a natural.
So just
it gives me a natural finish.
A little goes a long way because you barely gave me a.
Yeah. It gives you, the thing about it being full coverage, it gives me a natural finish.
Okay, so
right, it's not like
full
it's
coverage,
no cake
natural finish. You usually don't find that. So.
Right, yeah. So it's very natural looking. So that, like, I think I had something to do with the formula.
Okay.
It's like 22. There's like 22% pigment and 26% water. So it's very hydrating. It's not cakey. And instead of a matte finish, it gives me more of a satin finish, but that's why I do a matte primer underneath there.
And Felisa's skin always looks awesome.
Thank you.
Like, you always look so put together.
Thank you.
I had a little bit of trouble choosing just one, but I have two like holy grail flawless foundations that work well with my oily combination skin, and that's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. A little goes a long way. This lasted through a Soul Cycle class once, and that's how I knew it was like bulletproof.
That's right, because I remember we went, I'm like, girl, can you do workout with your makeup on? She said, watch.
I'm like,
you remember that?
It's a blogger event. Of course I'm gonna wear makeup. Are you kidding me? They're gonna be taking photos. And then the second one, which I just discovered, this one I've been wearing for a long time, but I have to mention this one. It's the M.A.C Studofix Fluid.
Okay.
And I basically wear both of these when I'm having like a blogger event or when I'm filming. I wear either of them for photos. They just photograph flawlessly.
No flashback.
It's just perfect. My skin looks so perfect when I wear these. And like I said, like many times before, just a little goes a long way. You don't want to pile it. When it's full coverage foundation, it's usually a heavier formula.
Yes.
So you want to start light. start light.
Like start with like half a pump and then build up.
Build it up. I wear this with my beauty blender. I don't really use a foundation brush. Beauty blender does the trick. Looks flawless, like I think my skin looks today.
So we are at our last product before we get to the I know it's getting ready to end.
I'm a little sad.
I am too. But our last is a good one.
Tell me.
Favorite bougie skincare. Now what constitutes bougie? It is, you know, we're not worried about price. You know, we're not worried about the price. We need it, we love it, we want it, and we're gonna get it. So your favorite bougie skincare.
Okay, so for this one, I had two.
Cause she's real bougie.
I mean, her product is like 3 times the price of my product, which makes me feel not bougie at all. But I think that for face cleanser, I mean it's a $58 face cleanser by Couture.
That's a little bougie.
I mean, I used to buy my cleanser at the drugstore or Target for like $8–10, but this one's $58, and you're like, what? You're just cleaning your face with it. But like we said, skincare is the base of great makeup, and this Couture cleanser is like a mask cleanser.
Got it.
So it's a clay. It's like a clay texture, and you can wear it once a week as a mask, and it will kill everything, like every bacteria, every pimple. You only wear it once a week as a mask because it cleans really deeply, and it will dry your skin if you wear it more than once. But I wash my face with this every day. It's just the best thing ever.
That's a price justification for me.
I mean,
it's a everyday cleanser, and then it's also a mask. So it's doing so that we just
I know it's
justified the price right there.
It took me a long time to buy this because I had a bunch of samples, and I'm like, oh my god, am I really gonna pay $58 for a cleanser? I just did it, and you know what? I don't regret it a bit. I love it. Love it. Natura Vitae Stabilizing Cleansing Mask.
Yep, and we're gonna list that below as well so you can get it.
I have another one, but I think that I'm just gonna stay with that one.
Are you sure?
I mean,
you can mention it.
I mean, it's the Daily Superfoliant by Dermalogica. The thing is, I had mentioned this in the other video, but it's just an awesome exfoliator that
that's
you can
the full
use.
size. That's the big size.
This is the full size, and you can use this exfoliator every day. It's gentle. It's great for sensitive skin, and it has alpha hydroxy acids, and it's just wonderful for your skin. And my favorite part is you get to mix. So this is dry in here. You mix it with water, and you make your own exfoliator.
Got it. Very good. We like it.
And this is like, I think like $50. I think it's like $50.
And I bet that goes a little, but you know, like you said,
I've had this since last year.
Okay, so there you go.
Pretty good.
There you go.
You get your money's worth.
Okay, so for me, this bougie skincare product, it was expensive. It took me a minute to pull the trigger on it. It is Algenist. It's their liquid collagen, basically.
Really?
And I'm like, you know, we all need collagen. We know what collagen does inside the body. So I was like, y'all don't want to try that. I promise you. So she she cleansed and then toned. She put that on my face.
Liquid collagen.
And I was like, ooh, this feels so good. But not only did it feel good, I literally looked, it works immediately. My skin had that little plumpness and the glow. I was like, what in the what? I mean, then she put the foundation on. I was like, wow.
I'm too excited for this.
I mean, it's insane. So let me give you some things. I've read this because this is 115. So I wanted to give you, it helps with dullness and uneven skin and texture and firmness. That's what the collagen does. It's like a liquid gel. I'm going to show you how to use it. Super hydrating. It literally, like I said, melts into the skin and absorbs quickly. That's why you get that immediate, the plumpness.
Okay. Do you wear that at night?
You can, but it's so expensive. I swear in the day. You can wear it in the day and night. Honey. I wear it in the day. I don't need to be plump at nighttime. I'm not trying to firm. I got good skin. So I wear it once a day. So here's how you use it. Okay, so this applicator.
This looks too fancy for me.
Right. So the applicator lets you know. So you hold it, and then you release it. and it gets just the right amount that you need. So you see these little micro beads?
Wow.
There's these little micro beads.
Right.
Those are micro algae oil beads for I'm gonna give you a little.
Mind blown. Oh wait, that's my foundation then?
I'm gonna put some of this on here. I want you to feel it. It is for, it's a, you know, algae is a
Girl, I feel bad
national
using this on my
antioxidant. Girl, that's okay. Feel it. I mean, it feels so good. It is, I mean,
Wow.
it's one of my, I've only used a little bit. Like, you see how much you see where the line is? And I've had it for like 3 months now. This bottle. They gave me a sample bottle and then I bought another bottle.
That's amazing.
Isn't it great?
I can't describe the texture.
It's like it's a
like
gel.
watery.
It's like a liquid gel.
Watery, it's like gel. That's nice.
Yeah, it feels so good on your face, and like your foundation. Woo! I'm just telling you, it's great. So that's that. I'm gonna do my honorable mentions while Nicole is over there loving on.
Girl, I'm not throwing this away.
It's great. Thank you for not doing that. Well, so I have a honorable mention.
Over here, look. Over here, come closer. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm coming out. Thank you. So my honorable mention for blush.
Ooh.
I did an honorable mention
Did we
for.
get this at the same time? Because we were at that NYX party?
Yeah, well, so remember, they were sold out. They didn't have the color that I wanted. But, so I was looking, this NYX dual chromatic, it's a dual chromatic illuminating powder. And this particular one, they have a couple of colors. But this one, oh my God. I think there's like 4 or 5 colors. Okay. All the colors look good, and I like it because it's a dual chrome. If you're not familiar with the dual chrome, you know, it changes, kind of flashes, changing colors. So it kind of gives me that highlight and blush effect together.
I want
kind of like that, like the mineral wine.
Yeah, it looks like the.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, really good price.
Can I see this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm touching all of her products. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. No, that's
My
good.
hands
I
are
do the same
clean.
thing. The next, my skincare. Nicole and I talked about this.
Yes.
She posted on Instagram because she was starting to use some Drunk Elephant because she couldn't use it while she was pregnant because it was too strong. And she got this, the TLC comes in a, this is the travel size. The travel size.
I have a travel size.
So she was going through all of them. She says, has anyone used these? Which ones are you gonna like? I think if you have sensitive skin, this may be hard for you to do. Yeah. I would say try it out, but it is their baby facial, the TLC baby facial Drunk Elephant. I do it once a week.
Yes.
I follow it with an evening mask, the glow. There's a glow hydrating mask, a watermelon mask, to give moisture back.
At Sephora?
Girl, in the morning time, I'm feeling myself. Because my skin is baby soft. But that glow, it just gives you so much hydration. It's amazing.
I'm gonna go buy so much stuff.
This is a must-have.
It is, and they do recommend only once a week.
Once a week. And so I say test it out because it'll start to tingle. And if you're using it and it tingles a lot, like tingles where it's burning, just go ahead and wash it off. You can go, and like it gives you different ways to use it. But if you have sensitive skin, I would say, you know, here's what I would say. Go into Sephora and they can give you a test.
I got a sample first.
Get a sample first because this is pretty expensive, but it'll last you a long time and it's really good.
Like $100?
It's like $100. That's it. If you came from Nicole's channel, welcome. I hope you enjoyed our entire 12. If you are just now tuning in at my channel, you need to go to Nicole's channel to see the first 6.
We'll leave the link below because my YouTube channel actually has my name, Nicole Kessenbaum.
Got it. Okay.
But we'll leave the link
below.
We'll leave the link
below.
For Lipstick and Brunch.
Yep, Lipstick and Brunch. Follow Nicole. Make sure you subscribe to both of us. Let us know what you think.
To subscribe to Urban Swank over here.
Urban Swank.